It's me. Here we go. Hello everyone and welcome back to the GKNXXP Show. My name's Graham. Today's a bit of a different one. So today I'm actually heading to the St Helens Camera Club for my first ever meeting with them. I posted recently on like a Northwest camera enthusiast page and someone recommended that I go. It's only down the road from me. I've got to admit I am a bit nervous. Never done anything like that before, but I have been meaning to check it out for a good few weeks now, so I thought, bite the bullet, let's go. It's basically just a local group of photographers who meet up regularly to share work, they enter competition. There's like a museum called the World of Glass in St Helens, and I know a lot of them like display the work there, in local churches, they're in the newspaper, things like that. So imagine it's to like sort of share ideas, talk what gear they've got, what lenses they've got, and sort of learn different techniques and that. I don't know if any of them will have a similar sort of camera to mine, but we'll see. I don't know really anything about who's going or what. So anyway, I packed all my gear up. I'll show you a clip of that now. I'm taking my Panasonic Lumix GH7. I'll show you more about that when I get back. But first, come with me. Let's see what's going on, see what it's all about. Okay, see you in a minute. Bye. Here's the outfit check just before I left, just making sure I look okay. And here's me walking into the place. It was in the Bishop Road Police Club. And yeah, I'll tell you what happened when I got in there. So I walked in, straight away the first thing I noticed was most of them were quite a bit older than me, which is fine, but I definitely stuck out a bit, especially with the bright green hair. I shouldn't have worn a floral shirt. Everyone was just in like really dark jackets, and they were all about 70-ish maybe, ranging from about 50 to 70. There was one young lad there, but I think he was there with his granddad, so I don't know how much he was into it or no, I'm not really sure. So I basically just got a seat, the bar wasn't open. So I was like fully thinking I can get like a pint of cider or something, chill out a bit because I was a bit nervous. But yeah, no, the bar wasn't open, so I just sat down at the back, kept my head down and sort of waited for it to begin. The man running it, he was really good. Like, he'd done all sort of film shoots in the past, he'd done magazines, he'd done absolutely everything, so he was really knowledgeable. The session itself was actually about portrait photography. He'd brought in 3 different models. One bloke was like in his 60s, he was dressed as like a nobleman king sort of thing. There was one bloke maybe in his 40s, 50s that was in army gear. And then one was this young girl maybe in her 20s. She was meant to be Shadowheart from Baldur's Gate. I have actually played that before. It was a bit random, but I think it sort of showed you the different styles of photography you can do for different things. He was basically showing how like the different lighting setups can change the feel of the portrait, whether it's more dramatic, clean, moody, and that sort of thing. It was good, it was really good. It was just very in depth, and probably I only understood maybe half of it. Some of the things he was saying I'd not even heard of. Some of the equipment he had set up I've never even seen before. But I'm very new to it, and I've sort of thrown myself in head first into going to like these lessons and going to camera clubs and watching YouTubes and all of that and getting the equipment. So I'm still like very early stages, and if I don't find out, I'll never know, you know what I mean? So yeah, some of it went over my head. So it run from about 8 o'clock till about 10 o'clock. At the end I thought someone might like say, oh, what are you doing here? Or like, oh, are you going to be coming from now on? Some woman did come over to me. She was sat near me. She actually turned up a bit late, but apparently she was waiting for a plumber or something. So she came over to me and had a chat. She started telling me how, I think she said she was like the treasurer or something like that. She started showing me all the pictures that she's been taking. She started telling me about the golden triangle, rule of thirds, things like that, which is all to do with like your aperture, your shutter speed and your ISO, sort of balancing them out so you get the best photograph for what you're trying to take a picture of. So yeah, she was telling me that they run competitions once a month. They've got actual photography judges in. She said you probably won't win for a good while, but it's good to sort of get feedback on all the pictures that you submit. And so I probably won't be doing that anytime soon, but we'll have a think. I might still take the pictures that they're asking for as part of the competition, but maybe not submit it, but I don't know. But yeah, they do practical nights, they do demos, all very welcoming. She sounded like they needed new members. So yeah, I can't actually go every week because I work nights, so it's like alternate days I do. I work from 4 p.m. till 2 in the morning, so I can't go every Monday. But I sort of told her that, and she said, oh, you don't feel like you have to come every week, just come when you can, that kind of thing. So I think I'll be going fortnightly from now on. As I say, I don't really know anyone. Well, I don't know anyone. I spoke to that woman a little bit. I forgot her name though. But yeah, it'd be good for picking things up. I did feel a bit out of the way at first, but yeah, if I didn't do it, I'd never know all this stuff. So it was interesting. It's definitely worth sticking with. But yeah. Okay, so I've just got back from the camera club, and I just want to get into what my camera setup is, if anyone's asked. I've got three micro 4/3 cameras. I've never used a DSLR or full frame camera. Micro 4/3, first of all, what even is it? So micro 4/3 or MFT is a camera format developed by Panasonic and Olympus. It was a joint partnership a while ago, I don't know when. And the sensor size is 17.3 by 13 millimeters, which is smaller than a full frame or an ASPC, but don't let that fool you. Because the smaller sensor, you get a 2 times crop factor. So like on these lenses, where this one's a 9, on a full frame camera, you would get an 18. So you're basically halving it, and that gives you the same zoom when you're taking your picture or your video. So it's useful if you want to get more reach from a smaller lens, because I can just have this, whereas like an 18 would be bigger on a full range camera. So it's pretty compact, which is good, fits them all in your bag. It's perfect for people who want high quality results without having to carry around like a 20 kilo camera bag. So let's first of all talk about the camera that I use. This is the Lumix GH7. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. It's got a nice big screen on the back. There's me. This all pulls out. It's got like your viewfinder there. This all twists. It's a 25.2 megapixel sensor. It's the latest in the GH series. It's been a go-to for filmmakers and hybrid shooters since it came out. It's great for both still and video. It can record Apple ProRes internally. It's got 10-bit 4x2x2 4K and even shoots up to 5.7K ProRes RAW if you can connect it to an external hard drive SSD. One of the big upgrades with the GH7, and something people have been asking Panasonic for, is phase detection autofocus. It finally nails its autofocus tracking, which can be a weak point in the older GH models. You also get in-body image stabilization, or IBIS, which is apparently one of the best in the game. It lets me shoot handheld video or low light photos without worrying about blur, anything being shaky. Build wise, it's weather sealed, very solid. Has all the pro video tools like a waveform monitor, vlog. It's got dual card slot. I'm hoping that this will be in my camera for a very long while now. There'll be no reason for me to change it. You find like a lot of people, even like photographers that have been going for years, they'll get like an old camera and things haven't changed that much. If you get a camera that's covering all bases, you don't really need to be getting like the most up-to-date camera all the time or anything like that, because a picture's a picture, a video's a video. How much better can it get than as good as it is, you know what I mean? I'll just go through my lenses quickly. First one is this one. The one that is like my zoom lens is the Leica DG Vario Elmerit 12 to 60 millimeters with an f-stop of 2.8 to 4. So you sort of zoom it in and out like that. Focus is here, like that. So this is like my main workhorse lens. I can use this forever because it's got such a good zoom on it. It's a really good quality one because it's a Leica one. The optics are razor sharp. It's got power OIS built in. You've got 2 settings on the side here to switch it to either the autofocus and manual, and then have the inbuilt power OIS. So that'll really get you a nice crisp image most of the time. Anyway, it helps you like stabilizing it, which works again in tandem with the GH7's IBIS for super stable handheld shot. It's good for portrait and it can range all the way up to like landscape shots as well. I took a few when I went to the park. It's weather sealed, the colour rendering's great, and it's just a good all-rounder. The second lens that I've been using quite a bit, I do have a few more. These are like my favourites. Maybe in another video, if anyone's asked, I'll show you the other ones. This one is the Lumix 9mm f1.7 Summilux. This is a bit of a secret weapon, I think. I use this for when I'm recording my YouTube videos. Not this one at the moment, but one of the other ones, well, a few of the other ones I've done in the past, because it's really wide so it'll just capture everything. Behind me, it's good if you've got a few people on the same shot. It's super fast, really is fast. It's a prime lens, very wide, and it's like very compact as well. So this one, you can't zoom in with it or anything. This is as big as it gets and it's as wide as it gets, but I think it's great. Really good, crisp picture. It's got a full frame equivalent, as I say, of 18mm, which is great for vlogging, tight spaces, dramatic landscape shot. And with the f1.7 aperture, which is like your depth of field, it handles low light really well. So, and it can also separate your subject quite well from each other. So you can have like one as like a main focal point. So yeah, that's my setup that I've got at the minute. I've got a few others, got this Olympus one, I've got a few other the Lumix ones, but yeah, that's my setup. Panasonic Lumix GH7, the Leica 12-60 and the 9mm Summilux, all running on the Micro Four Thirds system. I chose it because it fits in with what I want it for. It's portable, it's powerful, versatile to shoot both stills and video really well without any compromise. And yeah, I took it to the camera club tonight, saw some amazing work, but I left it in the bag because I didn't realise it was a clap. But maybe next time I'll take it, maybe someone will think it's good. Maybe I'll take a picture, who knows. Yeah, I'll probably be going to the park or something tomorrow anyway. I need to sort out a few things around the house, but yeah, I want to get some more practice in. My friend Deck's coming on Saturday, so he said I can take a few portrait pictures of him. He'll probably hate it because he hates me taking any pictures, but it's just for my practice, and I'll probably have a drink beforehand anyway. So yeah, let me know in the comments, what gear are you currently shooting with? Are you a Micro Four Thirds user? Do you use something else entirely? I do want to give a shout out to Micro Four Nerds, who I was watching a lot before I bought the GH7. Gave me a lot of information. I still watch their videos all the time now because she's really knowledgeable about Micro Four Thirds and specialises in it, so knows all the best lenses and stuff like that. If you've got any more questions for me about the GH7, the lenses, or Micro Four Thirds, just let me know, leave a comment, I'm happy to share more. And finally, don't forget to like, subscribe and share, hit the bell icon if you want to follow along on more of my photography adventures or all the other shit that I've been doing. But yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching, bye!